All right, there we go. Okay, so what is up, everybody? Today I'm just doing whatever, and right now, what I'm doing now is that I'm going to study for a test, and at the same time, I want to test my live streaming recording. You don't see me right now because, well, yeah, the webcam is pointed towards my book, my notebook instead of my face. And as you know, I've been studying for at least long as I since the dinosaurs basically. So at the same time, I want to test my streaming software because we're gonna use YouTube as a way to stream basically. So yeah. Anyways, let's get to it. So, so what we're gonna learn about is the present subjunctive. So subjunctive basically. Now, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to write down some verbs that are followed by que and subjunctive. So, basically, I'm going to write down verbs often followed by que and then the subjunctive. Okay, so it's the first one is decir, which means to say or to tell, or to tell. Now, insistir en means to insist. So, insistir en means to insist. Now, necesitar means to need. So, NECES, to need. Okay, so I'm busy looking at stuff here, and there's nothing else right now. So, there's only 0 views right now. So, to need. Now, permitir means to permit or to allow. So, permitir means to permit and to allow. So for those of you who are coming in, we're just doing a quick Spanish study and testing out our live streaming capabilities on YouTube. So enjoy. I hope you learn a thing or two in this live, and I might end it shorter, but we might go beyond than Spanish, maybe somewhere at math or even English. So stay tuned. But we are going to do Spanish too first. So permitir means to permit or to allow. Preferir means so preferir means to prefer. Okay. Now prohibir means to forbid. Prohibir means to forbid. Querer means to want. Means to want. And recomendar means to recommend. Means to and to sugerir means to I think I pronounced that wrong. Yes, my Spanish test is going to be on April or May at the end of my second semester. Okay, there. So I already wrote 2 pages worth of Spanish vocabulary, and right now I'm in my textbook right now, and we're actually learning about the present subjunctive in Spanish. So, so like for example, if I said quiero que me escribas una carta, I want that you write me a letter. I want you to write me a letter. So basically, so the subjunctive mood is used to express wishes, desires, doubts, requests, permission, and emotions, among other things. So I actually need to write that down. So the subjunctive mood is used to express um, wishes, desires, doubts, request, permission, and emotions, among other things. There. So it shows how the speaker feels about an action. Thing. So shows how the speaker feels shows how the speaker feels about an action. An action and its uses are to give advice, recommendations, and even tell others what you want and don't want. There. So now, okay, actually, let me go back to the other thing, like sugerir, or what is it called?
Sugerir.
Oh, sugerir. Excuse me about that. That was actually bad because that's actually thing. Because like it's like que decir, like this is the verb ar, and then this is the er, and then this is the ir. So yeah, I actually need to box these in to actually signify that we are actually going to learn about these verbs. So like decir, que, que escriba, so que escriba, like that. So now we're going to keep going, and we're going to learn about things. So now let's actually go to the assessment, and let's actually start our review activity. Now you don't see my screen because my webcam is blocking it. So I talk. Yo hable. That's basically what it is. So oops. They talk. So hablen because it's plural. I write. Escriba because it's an, and we write because it's plural. There we go. Now let's start doing our test to see if we actually got this right. So quiero que ustedes. So we want que ustedes. So ustedes son means tú, you. So you, that you speak Spanish. We want you to speak Spanish. So that would be no, you, or you all. So ustedes son, basically it means, so they, you, and plural. So that's hablen. Okay, so now I actually have to go to another thing where we actually have to do this. So, really enough. So, I'm going to go to the other one and see how we are actually doing. Yeah, my Wi-Fi is going bad. I know because it's already thing. So let's see here. Um, we're trying to see the Zapata swamp. So it has the same acreage as the Everglades. So based on the information, listen, flight from is what? So a flight. Let's see. Hmm. From Cuba. It was short, basically. Preferio que what? Una carta. That you write. Preferio. Okay, so escribas. So escribas. La gente debe hacer de nosotros somos. So basically it's we. Basically. We. So are. We. Let's actually see what we got. So 5 out of 5, 100. So we actually got this correct. That's actually nice. So let's actually go back and see that we can tick off our thing. So that's actually nice. So next up is that I'm gonna cut off at 250, so we could actually start doing this. So now let's actually focus on our next topic, which is actually health, because health is actually a major aspect in our lives. But however, we're actually going into my stuff. And for health, I believe it's very easy for health for me basically. So I'm gonna stop here because I have to start doing a lot of these. So yeah, I'll see y'all later. This was actually a great live. This was actually a great day to test our live streaming capabilities, and our as you know, our software we're using is Streamlabs. We actually switched from OBS due to some I don't know conversion error with our things, but Streamlabs is actually working better for us. So we're now using Streamlabs. We wanted to test this out, and we voted that over my Spanish study, we were actually going to test it out. So this live stream is just a test, and we'll actually start live streaming fully on. I don't know because aside from that, we have a test coming up on April or May, and final exams. So maybe in May, at the end of May, we would start really live streaming. And at the end of the day, this is actually going to be a fun. It's going to be a fun live streaming session. But this was just a test. So, anyways, I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next live or in the next video. Peace out.